Hi everyone, my name is Charles and I escaped North Korea twice. And today I have something very special. A friend of mine actually co-wrote this movie called K-Pops, and I thought I'd review it. I'm not sponsored to, talk about this movie at all, but I just thought that this is very interesting story to me. And I thought you guys would find it very interesting as well. So first of all, let's just watch the clips.
Kid, did you tell him about this yet? Because if you haven't told him, I think we should keep this whole shindig.
Tell me what?
No.
Taeyong, this is your father.
You're just gonna do it like that, okay?
What?
So the context about this is like BJ, who is the father or the main character of the movie, has a son that he didn't know, and he's going to Korea and reuniting with his son in a weird, funny way.
So you're not British?
The first thing that he asked, "You're not
Why would I be
British?"
British? Why would I be British, Edge?
I don't know.
You don't know?
My mom said this is my dad.
Oh, Idris Elba is his dad. Wow,
We even watch all his movies together.
that's so crazy. I can't say I'm too
It
offended.
doesn't even matter anymore. You lied to me.
Okay, so just to put it out there, I watched this movie twice already because I just liked it so much. I just like the dynamics of the families, and also the soundtrack on that movie is amazing. And while watching the movie, I couldn't help just keep thinking what if this movie actually went into North Korea, right? Because again, in North Korea, it's the self-reliance ideology. It's called Juche ideology. Therefore, interracial marriage is unthinkable, right? But whereas in this movie, it shows Korean woman and a black man having a child, right? So in North Korea, that's something you can't really think of. And again, I've gotten a lot of comments from people oh, what if what if I want a wife and I want to go into North Korea and bring them out of North Korea? My producer once said, it's working on me, right? And they're trying to lure lonely men into North Korea.
It's working. It's working on me.
But that is something that, in my understanding, that is something that impossible, right? So if this movie actually goes into North Korea, I'm sure it will change a lot of people's perspective. And again, mind you that a lot of North Korean people who escapes North Korea, they have encounters with watching foreign medias and watching, learning about the reality outside of North Korea through the foreign medias. So movies like this where it promotes interracial datings and marriage, and again, it's Korean culture too in a way. So that would play really, really well in those kind of settings. Again, watching, Kim Jong-un just came up with a law that says watching foreign media, especially South Korean dramas or listening to South Korean radios, that is punishable by death. Well, that's the worst case, but it is punishable by life sentence in the political prison camp or death, right? Death. And also watching this movie kind of helped me realize my relationship with my dad, because I gotta be honest, growing up, I did not have a father. I did not have a father figure, and there is a special, I don't want to spoil it way too much, but there is one scene where it really made me cry. And it has to do with BJ deciding oh, is it whether the career or is it his son, right? At that moment, it kind of teared me up a little bit because I thought about if my dad were to choose he's my son and I'm gonna go back, and no matter what it takes, whatever it takes, I'm gonna go back, then my mother would still be here. So it's it's a movie that kind of gave me a lot of different emotions, and maybe it's because I'm biased towards my friend because she wrote the movie, and maybe like she knew like secretly my story a little bit, so maybe she included it. So it's a really good movie. I highly encourage you to watch it. It's still on the theaters right now, so you guys can go check it out. And again, I'm not paid to do this or anything like that. There's no sponsorships. I just wanted to do it because it was fascinating. Yeah. It's pretty good.